My name is Jeremy Walraven. I'm about to give y'all now the in-depth detail video of the 30G Momentum Grand Design Travel Trailer. Grand Design Momentum Travel Trailer. Just depend. It's all the same. You know what I'm talking about. But either way. So these are actually pretty much, in my opinion, the creme de la creme when it comes to quality, so on and so forth, the way they're built. And I'm just going to give you some reasons and, you know, just kind of explain on how that is and whatnot. Everything up here, nothing really to explain. That's going to be what you find in every dang camper out there. I mean, you got your jack to go up and down, get up on your trailer and everything. Got your propane tanks, got your battery and everything. Come on this way. These, they got the small slide. Small slides, Schwintek motors are awesome. It doesn't have to handle so much weight, so on and so forth, whatnot. It takes care of it. This slide is built to last. Easy to maintain, easy to clean, because you know, maintenance on your camper, protect your investment type thing. I think I've already explained that in a video, but you just get a toothbrush and you just get some orange glow. Make it pretty. It's a good thing. Come on up in here. This thing comes with the Awning QG4000 EVAP. It's a generator. That's just a fancy way of saying it's a generator. And then come on up here. None of your water attachments are going to be outside this camper. They're all going to be right here. So basically, tank fill, dry camp, which basically, like if you want to do city water, wastewater, not wastewater, fresh tank. Fill up your fresh tank with city water, or just put the hose up on it. You know what I mean. Thing comes on up in here, puts it on in, the whole 9 yards, battery disconnect, really cool. But either way, this is all going to be located in one little area. But the cool thing about Grand Design, something that they do that most people don't, these doors is insulated as well. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got your dumps right there. One's going to be for your black tank, other for your gray tank. Black tank is where your unmentionables come out of. Well, I guess gray tank can be unmentionables too if you pee in the shower or whatnot. Nasty. But either way, you got your that one's going to be your water heater. This one's going to be your furnace. Get buck screens, protect your investment. Just saying. Goodyear tires. No longer do they have just cheap old tires. They have no the layers and all that good stuff. The Goodyears and the Coopers is usually what comes on them now. Grand Design and whatnot. Very sturdy, very strong tires. Nitrogen filled. They're going to last you going down the road. They leak a heck of a lot less. They're going to improve your gas mileage, so on and so forth. They got this little doohickemus that actually goes up on there. True Link, Tire Link that you can put on there, and it connects to an app on your phone. You can check your air pressure in that thing. You can check your temperature and everything, because tire go boom on that road going down the highway. You're not going to have a good time. Some people might pee themselves. It's a horrible thing. Horrible, horrible. Look at this over here. Got your little fill station. This right here, fill up your toys, fill them on up, have some fun. You can put side-by-sides in this thing. You can put golf carts. You can put, go-karts, whatever. We had a guy one time I was talking, electric planes and whatnot, what you know what I'm talking about. The electric ones that nobody's on that just simulate the real thing on here. One cool thing about our seals, our slides, by the way, these are triple sealed. That way there ain't no water getting inside of this thing. Cool thing about Grand Design, they actually frame out their slides with wood, not just the fiberglass and the styrofoam or whatnot. Therefore, you don't get the shifting of the box, so on and so forth. These things, they're amazing. Grand Design don't cut corners on nothing. They're one of my favorites. I mean, they don't cut corners. Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you some more reasons why. Come around this way. This is going to be your patio. Now, your patio is where you're going to hang out during the summertime. This is where you're going to hang out and have a good time up by the lake, out in the middle of nowhere, if you don't want to get near the bugs and snakes and stuff like that. Wind sensing awning. It's pretty dang cool. I'll tell you right now. When the wind picks up, it's going to make that thing go, you know, just move and whatnot. That thing will sense it. It has a little sensor in there, and it just starts coming back in. It's real neat, real slick. If it was open right now, I'll show you. Just jump up and slap that thing. Comes on back in. Come on this way. Another cool thing about this is it's also going to also be your ramp. You're going to get your toys up in here. You got to, you know, can't just pick them up and put them in. There ain't nobody that strong. A lot of people like to say they are. We know our bosses ain't that strong. I know for a fact. Umbrella Drinks is their kind. But this is going to be your ramp to get on up in here. And just going to go through there. 4-season doors right here. You can keep them closed, keep them open, just depending on temperature, whatever you like. I'll tell you more about them when we get on the inside. But as I was saying in the short video that I did, a little thing, Rockford Fosgate speakers. Those are some creme de la creme, boating speakers and whatnot. Meant to take a beating, meant to be weathered and all that good stuff. Stupid quality sound. I mean, absolutely amazing. You're going to have a bumping good time out here. They come on over this way. Unlike most travel trailer toy haulers, they do have an outside little storage system. Now, this one doesn't really go deep, but it does go up. You want to put your fishing poles, your long rifles, long shotguns, turkey shotguns, so on and so forth. Put them on up in there. It'll hold it. I mean, you can even put boxes or whatever. I'm a gun fan. Whatever you want to put, it's your vacation. Put whatever you want up in there. Just saying. But either way, we're about to head on inside, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the inside in just a second. We're now going to cover the inside of this bad boy. I just brought the awning out just a little bit just to show you. This whole thing will come out to here, your little hangout spot, have a good time, whatnot. To kind of go into a little further detail about your 4-season doors and whatnot, you can close them, you can open them. They open all the way, they close all the way. You can put this side of the windows up with this side of the windows down, whatever. You can make it whatever you want. These things are pretty slick, let me tell you right now. Come on in here. I'm a tiny guy, but these things right here, if you can see, this is the bottom of your seats of the bunk beds. It's a Happy Jack system. So your bottom ones are actually going to be like couches, and they can turn into like a secondary bunk bed type thing. But when you have them up and everything, now these can also come on down, have a lot more height clearance, so on and so forth. I mean, literally anything that you see in your average run-of-the-mill Happy Jack toy bed, or Happy Jack bed in a toy hauler and whatnot, these are going to do. So this is basically a fifth wheel in a travel trailer. Really nice. Really nice. Yep, it's cool. But either way, come on in here. A lot of people are like, well, that's a real fancy floor right there. We don't know exactly. I mean, it's going to rip. It's going to tear. Nay. That is bow floor. Bow floor is literally like 2-3 times stronger than your average linoleum and everything. Linoleum's had an upgrade in the past like 10 years compared to what they used to be. But they've even gone a step further. No more linoleum. That is bow floor. It doesn't do the dry rot on you either, where you feel the little cracks and then you actually hit the crack and then the tear goes a little bit further. You don't want that. You don't want that. These are pretty cool. Real cozy. They come with your Momentum toy hauler, travel trailers, Bug Grand design, and everything. It's little movable chairs, so that way, you bring your toy in here, put it on somewhere, you can put them wherever you want to. These won't be in your way. You don't have to worry about that, like, oh, what about the chairs? We're not going to be able to get the golf cart in there with the chairs. You don't worry about it. Just move them on out the way. This thing comes up and moves as well. You'll have this whole space. This thing right here folds on up, gets out your way. Put whatever you need on in here. You got your little tie downs and whatnot for your toy. That way it's not janking back here. Lord knows, I mean, if you don't tie down your toys, let me tell you, as a technician, I've seen what happens. Holes in walls. Tie down your toys. Make them nice and tight. No give in the tie downs and everything. Either way, this is kind of more of an angle on your Happy Jack bed. This one up here, that's just gonna be one full-on bed. This one right here, it's gonna be more of the couches. Then right down here, if you want to eat, have a little tasty treat, din time, whatnot. Table goes right there. Easy peasy, man. Nothing in here is difficult. Come on up over here. This bad boy right here comes in all our grand designs. Look at that. Just saying. You can do all that. You want to wash them off, it don't matter. Just do that. Look at that. That's cool as can be, right? This right here is a little sink, something. Yeah, don't have to really explain that. A sink's a sink. Kitchen's a kitchen. And we got little feng shui lights for your grill here. Real cool. 3-burner. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Anything that you want to cook. You're on vacation. Make you some brekkie. Get you some luncheons going on. You want to cook you something fancy. Maybe a nice little pretty date or something like that. Get it. This over here. Eating table. There it is. Fridge. Awesome, cool, fine and dandy. Ain't nothing too special. Well, I guess, hold on. If you look on up in there, if you'll notice, it don't have the little crates that you see in your run-of-the-mill RVs anymore, like the little crates, and let me explain why. So, they've gone away from the gas and electric. These bad boys are now electric. What's the benefit of that? Oh no, what's going to keep my stuff cold? Blah, blah, blah. How's it going to run? Yada, yada, yada. No, they took care of all that, all right? So what happens is the solar panel trickle charges the battery. The battery goes to the inverter as 12 volt. Inverter changes it over to 110. You got your fridge running. You don't have to go down the gas or go down the road, the highway and whatnot with gas on. You do that, it's illegal. Well, it's only illegal till you get caught, but either way, don't get caught. It's going to be really expensive. But either way, so we got the, did I hit on the chair? I think I hit on the chair. Got chair. This thing right here, you can plop down, put your shoesies on up in there, take them off. Had a hard day, that's fine. Don't want to get the mud all over your camper and everything. Got a little storage up here. Right up in there. And then you got your little control center. That's going to be for your Jenny right there. For the fuel in the Jenny. Or nope, Jenny right here. That thing's actually going to, for your solar and whatnot, to monitor where, you know, how much juice is putting out. So on and so forth. Slides, awnings, water pump, gas and electric for your water heaters. So it's self-explanatory. Just read it. It'll tell you everything you need to know. Coming up in here, we got us the bathroom. Did we hit the bathroom yet? No, we didn't hit the bathroom yet. Either way, let me tell you, it's a bathroom. Your unmentionables get flushed down there. Your papoos and your papees. Porcelain commode, let me tell you. Now, the reason a porcelain commode, all Grand Design toilets, they come porcelain. Because when you're a bigger guy like myself and you lean over to take care of a little something, something, too much weight can crack it. I've seen it happen. Trailer park, you know who you are. So yeah, they're porcelain, but that's that. Sink, shower, all that good stuff. And you got a little bit of storage. A lot of campers don't have that. You got a little something, something to keep your toothpaste, toothbrushes. You got to keep your, you know, lotions. I don't know, girl stuff, makeup, all that good. I don't know. Coming up in here, you got your little bedroom. This is where you're going to get your nights. That's where, you know, had a nice hard day playing with your toys that you're keeping in your toy hauler, whatnot. Come in here, get you some shut-eye for the ladies. All you got to do, let me give you an example. You got to do your little makeups, and I'll get a little something over here, little makeups. You got your makeup all right here. I don't know, socks, shirts, all that goodies. This is actually a little cabinet storage space as well. Look at that, insane. You got some storage above there. You got little things to put, you know, your phone and everything too. I mean, this thing has everything. Anything you can find in a house, everything that makes a house cozy, you're going to find in these campers. Not only that, but just look at the color schemes. I mean, you can get a little zoom and zoom up in there. I'll tell you right now. Hold on, I'll meet you on this side. This thing ain't just your average everyday camper. It's pretty. It's real pretty. Now, if you want this pretty camper, all you got to do is come to McLean's. Come to McLean's RV. We got one in Sanger. We got one in Rockwall. We got one in Fort Worth. We got one in Corinth. And we got one in Oklahoma City. But you want to come to the one in Sanger because that's where I'm at. Come see me and I will sell you one, get you one, hooked up with one, whatever you want to do. We'll get you taken care of. Come see me. Have a good time.